Ghana and Africa for that matter is not progressing. We keep voting for new leaders, changing political systems each day in and day out, yet we are not seeing any results. Why is it that Africa, Ghana for that matter, or Ghana as case study, we keep changing leadership, we keep changing political parties, we change from here to here, we change political systems from republics to coup d'etats and what have you. Today we are in the fourth republic in Ghana's history, yet we are not still seeing what we really expected. What is the problem? What is that thing that is pulling Ghana back? Like, what did we do wrong, or where did we go wrong, or what are we not doing right? These are the questions Ghanaians ask. To address issues around these questions, and I'm hoping that your questions regarding what did we do wrong or what are we not doing right will be answered. When you look at the political system of Ghana, we are practicing democracy more than 30 years, yet Ghana is seen to even be going backwards. When any political party comes and leave office, they bring records or they try to prove with records what they have done for this country, the good things that they have done for this country. Why is it that every political party tells us the good things that they've done for this country, yet we are not seeing anything good that will let us appreciate what we really have for ourselves in Ghana? Rather, we grow up thinking going outside there to seek greener pastures will be the only solution to our survival. What is the problem? Why is it that every political party have something to boast of? They have, especially I'm just delimiting it to the Fourth Republic. I don't want to talk about the past like Kwame Nkrumah time, Achampong and what have you, Hillary and the rest. I don't want to talk about that. I want to place my emphasis and focus on this our Fourth Republic, which is now 32 years old, yet we are not seeing what exactly we expected. We expect progress. We expect a situation where Ghana can say, oh, we have practiced democracy and this is what we have to show for practicing democracy. Yet we practice democracy, which in Chi we literally say kambi, meaning everybody have the right to speak his own mind. Everybody have the right, have some rights and responsibilities. Yet with our democracy, we are not still seeing what exactly we expect. Statistics shows that about 44% of Ghanaians are craving to travel abroad. Some are already out there. Some, even among this 44%, they are not even wishing to come back to Ghana anymore. That is the challenge we are facing. That should tell you that there is something at home that is unpleasant. There is something at home that they are not satisfied with. That is why they will leave this country, making their intentions clear that they are not ready to come back home. Because if home is sweet, like really, the way we literally say it, that home sweet home, if really home is sweet, why do you leave home and say I don't intend coming back home? Home should be always the last place to be. So no matter how far you travel, you should be wishing to come back home. What is so interesting about Ghana that foreigners are coming, and what is so annoying about Ghana that Ghanaians are leaving? Does that mean there will be a day that the country will be replaced by foreigners and we will go to be slaves of other countries? Because Ghanaians who left Ghana have not gone to the same countries, and they have not even gone to the same cities. They are scattered all over the world. What is the challenge? The challenge is this: everything emanates from how our political system is structured. Our political system is structured to make the electorates ignorant and to continue to give pressure to those who are conscious, those who knows what the system is about. The system is programmed to give them pressure. Ever wondered why in Ghanaian politics, when we swear in a new government, the first 1 or 2 years, 2 years, even the third year, they don't do anything. They don't do anything that they may call development. I don't see any development, but they call some things development that they deem it fit to be called so. So they call some things development, and they don't do it within the first, second, and third year. The fourth year, where their administration is supposed to be dissolved, that is when they start doing certain things to divert the minds of the people towards, to attract attention from the people. They want the people to think that they are really trying their best, but things are hard, so they are now doing it, they are now working and things like that. So, and they will do all things possible to bring some partial projects that they wouldn't complete. They will just do it partially to let the people think, okay, at this point, if we don't vote for them, these projects will be left or will be abandoned, and it will cause us problems. It will cost us a lot. So let's vote for them so that they continue and complete it, and they will vote for them again. This is a strategy a lot of Ghanaians in the Fourth Republic have adopted, and they are going by it, and it is really helping or working out for them. It is yielding a lot of results. So anytime they serve their first term, they make sure that they relax. Then when it is the final year or the year for elections, then they bring a lot of development, a lot of so-called development. I don't see any development anyways, but they bring a lot of so-called development. Then to get the attention of the people, come to share some money, and then get the vote again and go in for a second time. This is the strategy both Ghanaian political dominant parties are using. And one of the things they do is that they make sure the people go hungry. The people, like if I say the people, I mean voters, qualified voters. They mean citizens of Ghana go very hungry, very, very hungry during their stay in office. So the time that they will be coming to campaign to seek for another term in office, they will bring a lot of money. The monies that they should have used to develop the country for people to enjoy during this 4 years of office, or 4 years term of office, they will hoard that money, put it somewhere. Then when it is time for elections, they have something they call campaign. So they will come, share those monies during campaign. This is how it looks like. When you are satisfied and if some food is given to you, you look at it to be sure it is your taste before you even go ahead to taste it. But if it is not your taste, you say, this one I don't want it. Or if it is too small, you say, this one I don't want it. Or if it is maybe a leftover food, you say, this one I don't want it. You have, at that time, you have the energy and the zeal, the guts to tell the giver what you want, your choice. You have that guts. But at the situation where you are made to go hungry for, beyond the threshold or beyond what you can contain, at the moment some food is brought to you, you don't even have the time to check what food is that. Just the moment they say take food, oh, you are ready to wash your hand. Even sometimes you may not even wash your hand, but you start eating. The only rule you will not deviate from may be the fact that you will not be using two hands to eat, but you will definitely be rushing or you'll be in a haste to finish that food. This is a strategy Ghanaian politicians are using. They make sure that the electorates go very, very hungry, unemployed. They have a lot of challenges, like a lot of complicated challenges. They spoil their businesses and what have you. Then they don't support those who have the skills to start businesses. They don't stop. They don't support them. They push everything they could do for the people into the future, that is into the election year. So when it is time for elections, they have something they call campaign. They will come and share some miserable amounts of monies, and the people will be laid out by those monies to vote for them. This is a very powerful tool, a very powerful strategy that Ghanaian politicians use, and it is really yielding a lot of results for them. Who are you to say this amount is too small? Because at that time, you are just looking for something to survive for the next day. So the moment they give it to you on the voting day, your mind will change instantly. You will think this man is caring, this man is humble, this man is that, this man is this. So the moment you cast your vote and they count, then he win again or she win again. They take their luggages and goes back to Accra. This is one of the most powerful strategies. Interested in politics are kicked out of the system. This is how the system is programmed. It is said that when you are not a politician and you have some businesses in the country, the ruling party will find always a means of implementing a policy that will destroy your business so that you don't match up to them. They have the fear that when you match up to them, you are a threat to their liberties, you are a threat to their manipulations, you are a threat to their ways they deal with the weak-minded Ghanaians. When I say the weak-minded Ghanaians are said that whatever strategies the politicians employ and use to exploit them, they don't realize it. So when they see someone who is able to see their tactics, their political tactics, and try to find them, they try to eliminate him or her from the system. So if they leave you and you grow richer and richer and you become richer than your MP in your constituency, anything dirty he does, you will come after him. Or anyone in the country, maybe you are richer than the president and you are not into politics, you find it difficult to survive. So if you observe very well, Ghanaian rich people only do two things. It's either they invest abroad, and the little businesses they have in Ghana, even if politicians collapse them, they don't have problem with that. They don't cry out for you to hear that this person is suffering or this person's businesses have been collapsed. So what they do is they invest abroad, and any decision that politicians are taking, it doesn't affect them in any way. And those people are people who are so reserved. They are not ready to come into politics. Those are the people that invest, mostly they invest abroad, because if you are damn rich in Ghana and you don't join politics, you have to then shift all your investments to abroad so that you can survive. Those who don't invest abroad, who don't invest everything abroad, they have to join politicians or they have to join politics. Just get one of the dominant political parties and join, so that by all means you will have some favor. Also, anytime they join the political parties and they realize that they finished serving their 8 years in office and they are about to leave office, what they do is that they try to shift all their investment abroad, because when you are on opposition and you invest in this country, you will have challenges. This is one of the strategies that Ghanaians use, especially the top class or the bourgeoisie, the rich, and then the politicians, this is what they collaborate to do in this country. So, and mind you, majority of Ghanaians are very poor, not even middle class. Middle class income earners are just, some small, minor percentage, about 10% or 20% of Ghanaian population. But the rest of Ghanaian population, about 60% thereabout, are all poor people. So Ghanaians are brutally poor, and politicians, the few politicians who form a very minor percentage of the Ghanaian entire population, are now ruling the country. And these are some of the most powerful strategies that they employ to get the people riding, to get their tactical immediately after elections, momentarily after elections, Ghanaians begin to regret again when they finish spending the monies or whatever that was given to them during campaign. When they finish enjoying it, they begin to regret again for another 4 good years. After the 4 years, then recycle begin again. Do you know why they have to regret? Because whatever that they sold their vote for in exchange for is something miserable. It has really got nothing valuable to offer the electorates. For instance, when they come to do partial development in your country, kind of like, we'll construct a road, this will be we'll do it quota from here to here. Then they will come and start the project. Before you realize it's elections. After elections, they've not even done anything much, but they have to leave that project to lie down there. This is one of the powerful strategies that they use, and it's really working for them. So the moment they win elections and go again, then that road in 1 month or 2 months, and when it rains once, you see that the road will go back to how it was before. So that immediately after that 1 month, when your road goes back to its old condition, then you will begin to regret your stupidity, excuse me to use that word, your stupidity that you've executed. Or rice, you take some rice from them, some oil from them, some monies, whatever. You finish consuming everything in less than 1 week. Then the moment you finish spending everything, and by then too they have won their elections and left your place, left the community. Where do you get them to give you more? They won't even give you more if you get them. If you call them, they will not answer your calls. They won't call you back when they see your missed calls. They won't mind you. They won't come to the community anymore. All they do is to go pack their luggages, go to stay in Accra, invest abroad if they have the money, because they know Ghana is not a place to stay. They themselves have manipulated the system, have spoiled the system to the extent that investing in Ghana is dangerous, staying in Ghana is dangerous, working in Ghana is waste of time. They know how they have miserably mismanaged the system. So they know very well that this system is not going to work for them, and they have no business with this system, and anything valuable they have, they put it out there, and they make sure all their businesses are mined abroad. This is the relationship that exists between Ghanaian electorates and Ghanaian politicians. That is the reality. If there is any politician who can come to tell me that, Honorable, what you are saying is not true, Ghanaian politicians care about the electorates, Ghanaian politicians have good relationship with the electorate, the only good relationship they have with the electorate is that they are high-minded people who are dealing with weak-minded people. That's the only relationship. That is what I recognize, because these people are able to play around with the brains of Ghanaians, even some well-educated, for 32 good years, yet Ghanaians are not able to realize that these people have nothing really to offer. Because looking at our 32 good years of democracy practice, we have not seen any development. I cannot see anything. I can't see anything. If you think there is any development for Ghana, come out and tell me that this is the development for Ghana. Because if you give me one city yesterday and I appreciate it, today if you give me the same one city, you don't expect me to send the same appreciations to you again, because that one city was valuable yesterday. Today that one city have depreciated and it has nothing to offer me. So if we keep repeating yesterday's development today, thinking that we are growing this country, we are just marching in one particular circle of poverty, where we are not moving forward, we are not also going backwards, but we are just marching around. If today what is supposed to be done today, you postpone it to somewhere next 10 years, and you tell me what is possible is what is supposed to be done yesterday. If you do it for me, there is nothing new to be observed, or there is nothing new for me for today, because today's so-called development that you've given to me was supposed to be done yesterday. And that exactly is what our politicians are doing. When they come into office, they postpone everything to the election year, and when the election year comes, they are unable to complete it. And that is where we now get the phenomenon of people abandoning the successive governments abandoning projects, abandoning projects, and then wasting or mismanaging the resources of this country. Anytime they start a project, they started with Ghanaian monies from Ghanaian coffers, or the national revenue. So they start with that money, they are unable to finish it. Another government comes, start with different projects and abandon the old one, and it continue on and on and on. Are we developing, or we are retrogressing? Drop your comment in the comment section. We shall continue. Again, smash the like button if you do enjoy this content, and please subscribe and turn on the notification bell if this is your first time of joining us. Don't forget to share for others to also have it. Drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye bye.
You are welcome to Kimbo Royal Treat, the best hotel in Winneba. We are here to provide good services and quality facilities to make you comfortable. Your happiness is our priority. We treat you like a king or queen. Kimbo Royal Treat, we have a large and conducive environment. We have an event center that can host all your events. Your wedding, your birthday, your outdooring, any event you want to host with Kimbo Royal Treat, you are most welcome. We have children's play park where you can bring your kids anytime, any day, especially during weekends, so that they can have fun and enjoy themselves. We have a swimming pool that is conducive and hygienic. Come and enjoy yourself in this swimming pool. We have coaches who will coach you throughout the process. Your safety is highly assured. We have rooms available, very, very conducive inside. You can pass your night anytime you get to Winneba with Kimbo Royal Treat. Very, very conducive environments. Everything is inside the rooms at very cool, affordable prices. We also have a clinic that we treat people even beyond our customers. In fact, very cool prices for our services, and quality is highly assured. Kimbo Royal Treat is having that friendly and quality, good, conducive environment. We also have a gym center that you can work out your body at any time with Kimbo Royal Treat. You can locate Kimbo Royal Treat in Winneba, Central Region of Ghana. We are located close to the Winneba Junction, from Winneba Junction to Winneba Station. is by the roadside, direct opposite Guel filling station. You may reach us on this number 053 1252 956.